Hey, and welcome to today's video, continuing our deep learning Easter egg hunt. Today, it's all about training and how we can templatize that. So it's going to be a code first approach today. And I've titled this Train Smart and Hard. Now, normally we think of training hard, work easy. And with deep learning, this is still true, but we can train smarter and work on the shoulders of giants with retraining models. We're focused on workflows today. And the inspiration is really about what I work with industrial customers. So I'm training a YOLO V4 network, a little bit long in the tooth these days, but it works and it's relatively easy to get started. It's not the cutting edge, but the key here is it works. So we've got some boilerplates. I'm going to set up this network from start. So we're clearing out my workspace. Like I said, I'm going to be setting up this code first workflow to parameterize and templatize later. And I'll show you that in the next video sequence with our experiment manager. But we're parameterizing, I'm training on a T4. I'm also using Parallel here to help batch out some of the IO workloads. Now, you might remember this from the video previously. This is our training, our labeled training data. There's only 10 images here. And we're focusing on workflow. So the process here is to load our ground truth, convert into a training data store, and move through. Now, again, best practice, we never have enough images here. So I'm going to do some augmentation. In this case, we're changing some color space, changing some sizes, and doing some rotations in space randomly to extend and augment our data training set. The next step we're going to do is we're going to estimate some anchor boxes for the YOLO and create the YOLO detector option. Now, you can see we've got to this point with only 30 lines of code. Now, here's the big block that I want you to think about. The performance of our network is going to, and the training time is going to be very dependent on a lot of the parameters we use for the training. So this option section that I'm passing into my trainer is going to be the crux of our next session. And this is actually the key reason why I've done this as a code first approach today, because I'm going to be in the next video parameterizing a lot of these training options. And I'm going to be using Bayesian optimization techniques in our Experiment Manager graphical app to train through it. And there we go. We've got our options. We can kick off to our training and train our YOLO V4 object detector. So this is 44 lines of code. It's about to be fully parameterized and we're ready to go. Don't pay too much attention down to this training loss. It's like I said, it's not a particularly good model at this stage. It's only got a very small data set. But the key here to remember is we're retraining. So we're retraining this on a pre-trained YOLO detector. It's going to save us a lot of time. And then I'm going to parameterize the training options to optimize for the best model once I've got my full set of data run.